Hi, I have a very cool package today. Um, yeah, it came from Volunteer Paperbacks in Battle Creek, Michigan. They're an online bookstore, and yeah, I've wanted this book for years. So, oh, if I can even open this, I might have to get some scissors. Yeah, I'm gonna get some scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, so yeah, I think this guy named Ken works there. He wrote a note. It says, "Thank you for your order, Ken." So, Ken, if you watch this, thank you for the great deal on this book. And also, I ordered this through abooks.com, but they have their own shop there. Um, and yeah, so I'll read that in a minute. I want to show you what it is first, I guess. If I can open, there's like, they put it in a box and like, did you pause it? And then more fucking paper. Okay, so now it's in like, there's an American flag. It's like a sparkly sticker. I should probably turn the light on for this, but oh well. Finally, we're getting to it. And it's also in like a plastic. Well, at least he's taking care of it. I want to open it. I'm not messing around. I'm angry now. I need the book. Okay, here we go. But it is nice how well they package this, actually, so I'm not really angry. But, it's this. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Yeah. The novelization for the movie. The Night No One Comes Home. Which is actually, for those nerds out there who already know this, well, some people might not, it's a little play on words, because the original Halloween movie, what's the word? Not the slogan, but like, it basically said the night he came home, referencing Michael Myers, but as you all know, Michael Myers is not in this. And, yeah, Halloween 3 is probably my favorite horror movie of all time, and I think it's a misunderstood movie. As some of you may know, the original idea for the Halloween movie series was to be an anthology series, so Michael wasn't even originally going to come back, but of course he did. But then the third one he didn't, so people hated it because it had the Halloween name. But if it was just called Season of the Witch, I'm sure it would be a lot more loved upon release than it is now. This book is... It came out in 1982, so the same year as the Halloween 3 movie. And I don't know, I read somebody comment on this because I was trying to find just anything I could on this book, because I've wanted this for years. But somebody said that they remember being a kid in like the 80s, and you could just find this book like in 1982 in every drugstore, for a good price. But now this thing is expensive. I feel like on average it's like around $80. But I spent, like, after shipping and tax, $41. To quote Ken from Volunteer Paperbacks, it's Dennis Etchison writing as Jack Martin. Moderate wear along the edges of the wraps, numerous corner creases on the front cover, wear on the spine edges, a couple of creases on the spine. The title page has a quarter-sized corner torn off. Page 6 and 7 are covered with ink scribbles, and the first page has been removed completely, does not affect text. Offered as a solid reading copy. So yeah, as you can see, it's not the best copy that exists out there, but it's also not the worst I've seen online. It's like bent here, but you know, it's fine because I can read it. And then right here, you can see it's completely ripped out. I don't even know what was there, but probably nothing important. Maybe someday in the far future I'll buy a better copy, but right now I'm really happy with this. By Jack Martin, based on screenplay by Tommy Lee Wallace, a John Carpenter, Deborah Hill production. By Dennis Etchison. Printing history. So yeah, this copy's from October of 1982. Season of the Witch. If I can flip the page. Prologue. Oh, and it definitely smells like old book, which I really love. Chalice was dead. 8 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. That's the opening line. And the back says, do you know where your kids are tonight? The streets are quiet, dead quiet, as the shadows lengthen and the night falls. It's Halloween. Blood-chilling screams pierce the air. Grinning skulls and grotesque shapes lurk in the gathering darkness. It's Halloween. The streets are filling with small cloaked figures. They're just kids, right? The doorbell rings and your flesh creeps. But it's all in fun, isn't it? No, this Halloween is different. It's the last one. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just really excited to read this. I want to see what they added. I know they did novelizations of other Halloween books, 1, 2, and I know they did 4, and I think they stopped doing them until the recent trilogy from 2018 onward. And those actually, well, I don't know about the recent trilogy, how much those go for, but I know 1, 2, and 4 are actually even more than this, which I would like to read someday, but this is one I've wanted since I was like a teenager, because it's just always been my favorite horror movie, not just Halloween series, but yeah, I remember the first time I saw it was like 2008 or 2009 on Halloween, so I was like 7 or 8, and I was just flipping through the channels, and it was on, and I didn't even, actually, I had never seen any of the Halloween movies before then, and I didn't even know what movie I was watching, but I really enjoyed it, and a few years later, I decided to watch all of them, and I found out this is what I was watching, and I found out that this book existed. So yeah, I'm sure I have more that I want to say, but I forget a lot when I'm recording. So yeah, from Vintage Paperbacks in Battle Creek, Michigan, off of abooks.com. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Volunteer Paperbacks. I'm sorry. I was just thinking of something else. It's Volunteer Paperbacks. I think I said something else. It's Volunteer Paperbacks, Battle Creek, Michigan, from abooks.com. And I appreciate the great deal I got on this book, and I'm excited to read it. And that's all for now.